I am the one and only Eagle Double T. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the PlayStation 2 to the Nintendo Wii. Now, I know these consoles are a generation apart, but I thought it would make for a pretty cool comparison, so let's begin. Round 1, Controller. Now, the DualShock 2, it's not the best in the world. Personally, it does not fit my hands whatsoever. But a lot of people do think highly of this controller. I personally don't. I actually really hate it. The build quality it's okay. It's not the best. The shape is mildly uncomfortable, I guess. The joysticks are fine. The D-pad is of low quality. The buttons are, they work perfectly fine. Not a huge complaint about the joysticks or anything else. It's really small, though. The Wii Remote is, quite frankly, the most accurate motion controller that we've ever seen, ever, in history. The button layout is really comfortable with the D-pad and the A button and the B button. It's comfortable to hold, and the build quality is okay. It's not built the best, but it is okay. Personally, I would go with the Wii Remote. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, well, at least the PlayStation 2 controller isn't a dildo. Yeah, well, guess what? At least Nintendo didn't have to rip off other companies to try and help their already failing console. PS3. So, yeah, I go with the Wii Remote. The Wii takes round 1 for having a highly innovative controller and really just the best motion controller that gaming has ever seen. Round 2, features. Now, most of these consoles have some pretty nice features. The PS2 being able to play DVD, movies, and CDs was a really cool feature, and it was the first console to ever see that, and it really helped it sell a lot of consoles. Now, the Wii can't do it, but it shines in other places, like backwards compatibility. I'd say the Wii's backwards compatibility is better than the PS2's, even though both had full backwards compatibility with their previous consoles. However, I'm pretty sure the PS2 dropped backwards compatibility in its lifespan before the Wii did, which was pretty sad. Plus, I'm pretty sure the Wii's backwards compatibility is more stable and more reliable than the PlayStation 2's. One thing that makes me do favor the PlayStation 2 in terms of features is the fact that the Wii takes a slot loading drive, which, if your console or something tips over, it can destroy your disc, because it didn't have a protective buffer in it. With the PlayStation 2, since it's top loading, you don't have that issue, which is pretty cool. The Wii does have more stable and nicer backwards compatibility than the PlayStation 2, but the PS2's ability to play DVD, movies, and CDs, as well as having a top loading disc drive, makes me favor the PlayStation 2 in terms of features. Round 3, build quality. Now, this one definitely goes to the Wii. The Wii is built far better. Really, really tough console. They use really high quality glossy plastic. It's built really well. Really my only thing about it is that this trap door broke off, but that's expected. It's just a simple little door. And it was because it was stored around in a cupboard, and then I took stuff out, and stuff fell on it, so I don't count that. The console itself is built really well. The PS2, it's just, in general, just doesn't have the same build quality as the Wii. Round 3 definitely goes to the Wii for having better build quality. Round 4, online play. Now, with the Wii being a generation newer than the PS2, it should have better online play than the PS2. Well, sadly, that just never happened. Now, I will give the Wii credit for having free online, which was awesome, because you had to pay, money for the PS2, which I don't agree with paying for online. I think it's dumb. With the Wii, it just was not nearly as strong as the PS2. I mean, the PS2 had a very strong online ecosystem, which helped contribute to its long lifespan. Now, with some games like Mario Kart Wii, the online play was great, but the PS2 just has, by far, better online play than the Wii. Round 4 definitely goes to the PS2 for having a stronger online ecosystem. Round 5, games. Both these consoles had plenty of games. The PS2 had more third-party titles, such as Guitar Hero, which was a great game, Grand Theft Auto, which was a huge hit, Mortal Kombat, as well as like some other racers and other great games. Now the Wii had some of the best Mario titles in history, like Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, which were the best 3D Mario games like ever. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario All-Stars, which was just awesome. Mario Kart Wii, which alone was better than every racing game the PS2 had by far. As well as other great Nintendo games, like Kirby's Dream Collection, Super Smash Bros., Wii Sports Resort, as well as like Metroid Prime 3 and Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Sonic games like Sonic and the Secret Ring, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, etc. Shooters like Call of Duty, Big Game Hunter, hunting games, stuff like that. Games like Call of Duty were very popular on the Wii because of its motion controls. And X-Men Origins Wolverine. So, in general, pretty sure the Wii has more games than the PS2. The Wii takes round 5 with, quite frankly, more games than the PS2. I don't care what you say. The Wii had more games than the PS2. And with a score of 2-3, the Wii is superior to the PlayStation 2. In the end, I would say the Wii is better than the PS2. If you like this video, please leave a like and please comment which console you think is better. And please subscribe for more video game related content. I am the one and only Eagle Double T, signing off. Goodbye.